it's the best bundle that we have ever done here at HSN. What a great time to get your first ever iPad Pro. And it's the Pro, it's the big guy. It's the big bundle, an exclusive bundle that we have here right at HSN. And you are getting everything. You're getting the iPad Pro 10.5 inch, you're getting the Apple Pencil, you're getting the Bluetooth keyboard, you're getting the case, you're getting the customer service, the 2-year customer service to technology to be able to ask questions, whatever. We're giving you headphones, we're giving you earbuds, we're giving you the 2-in-1 stylus. All that under one roof, and guess what? You get to take your time paying it off because we have it on FlexPay, we have it on VIP financing, all that. So normally, when you go out and you buy one of these, you're gonna pay probably $1,000, maybe even more than that if you go out to retail. What's nice about what we're doing here is we're gonna deliver it right to your door. Instead of the 2-week return policy like they have in the Apple Store, we're gonna give you 30 days to think about it, to take it for a test drive. And I know it's a considered purchase, it's an Apple product, but if you look at what our price is over here versus what our regular prices and versus retail, it really is a great deal. A little bit of an investment, but man, this thing will pay off year after year after year. It syncs up with all your other Apple products, which is fantastic. So you got an iPhone or all that other stuff. It's fantastic too. Shipping and handling is free today. We're gonna ship it out to your house. And as I said, you can break up the payments into $33.33. If you would like to spread it out even more, we have VIP financing available to HSN credit card holders. So, you know, there's a lot to talk about when it comes to the iPad Pro. I mean, it's proprietary technology. The fact that the thing is just paper thin. I mean, it's so amazing that they jam so much technology under one roof. 1 pound is all it weighs about. It's got the incredible Retina display, which nobody has really been able to duplicate. It's unbelievable. You got a couple of cameras in here. Of course, a really great 12 megapixel and then your 7 megapixel FaceTime camera. You have a 10-hour battery life. There's, instead of 2, there's 4 speaker audio built into this. To me, I tell you, you get the most bang for your buck. We're offering 2 years of tech support complimentary, 1 year in the software, you're getting 1 year of Office Suite. So if you want to use this for work and school and blah, 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 you can. It's got the iOS 11 system built in. That's upgradable to iOS 12. So, I mean, honestly, this is the best deal we've ever done on the iPad Pro. We have colors available, and I want to go through those really, really quickly if I can. I'll start in front of where Bill is over there. So this is called the Space Gray. By the way, we're giving you you get the caseable case thing, and we'll talk about that too. So you can customize or not customize. So you can pick the case color that you like. In addition, so let's talk about the color itself of the body. That's Space Gray.
And that comes with the black accessories.
Go ahead, Bill, I'll let you take it.
The black case, the black flip case, black headphones, black pencil holder. So if you get the Space Gray, by the way, the Space Gray is the only one with the black bezel in the front. A lot of people like that for movie watching and gaming watching. So that's your Space Gray option. Then you have your gold option. And realize whatever chassis you're gonna get comes with the matching accessories. So you get the gold chassis on the iPad Pro, you get the gold case, you get that camel sleeve as well.
That's really nice. And that's the most limited, by the way.
Yep.
That camel.
And then we have our classic Apple Silver, which is great, because remember that Apple Silver, the gold and the rose gold comes with the white bezel. So if you get the silver chassis, you're gonna get the silver case that has the keyboard, that has everything you need, the sleeve, the stylus to stand, and then we have that rose gold option. And in front of the rose gold, you can see everything that you're getting. From the Apple Pencil, to the rose gold sleeve, to the rose gold headphones, even that camel sleeve, which you can see folds up right into a nice little sleeve and stand and carrying case. You get the extra stylus, extra set of earbuds, and right in the middle, that black little square, 2 years of total tech premium. So yes, you can take this to the Apple Store because Apple stands by your purchase and their hardware, but you know, the Apple Store closes. So the cool part about what you're getting today is Total Tech Premium doesn't close. So if you have a question of how to make it work with your pencil, because guess what, normally the pencil's an additional purchase as well, Total Tech Premium can totally help you out. But it's really the investment in the hardware. And when I talk about investment, I just want to point something out. We were just selling the iPad Pro, right, or the AirPods earlier, and I was demoing on this tablet. This tablet is 8 years old. It is an Apple tablet. It still works. Why do we want to upgrade to the Pro? Because it's upgraded all across the board. Down from the front-facing camera is a better camera. You can see the difference. We're comparing apples to apples right here. So instead of a 9.7-inch screen, we've increased it. It's 10.5 inches. The screen quality with true tone display, that means you're really gonna get more realistic reflections and less glare and all of that, but it actually has more pixels than a high-definition television, 1 million more pixels. The chip is upgraded to the A10X. So guess what? Instead of quad-core processing, which will become kind of standard. You're getting six engines to process stuff faster because it's the Pro. And then even the camera. 8 megapixels kind of sounds fine, but you're walking around with 12 megapixels, and you know what that also offers you? Have you ever seen a 4K video camera? You're holding one. This has 4K quality in terms of video, and the speakers are even kicked up. So instead of having 2 speakers, which normally are right here on the bottom, guess what, when you're holding it or it's in your lap, you're getting muffled sound. You have 2 speakers on the bottom, 2 speakers on the top. So when you do watch a movie, guess what? You have speakers on this side, speakers on that side. So you're walking away with a more realistic stereo sound, which is what we want. Because we're doing binge watching, we're doing a lot of fun stuff on here. And just to go back to that 4K quality story, let me just show you over here. Grab this quick video. And I want you to realize the clarity of this video. I'm gonna need to back out of here. Come here, cancel, boom. So this quality, that is 4K resolution. What does that mean? When I zoom in, I can see all the dots on Guy's shirt. I can watch what he's reading, or maybe more importantly, what's on the bulletin board behind him, because that's what you do when you walk away with that 4K crisp quality. They shoot movies in 4K, and this is your 4K camera. One other quick upgrade. This camera in the back, high definition video and 4K quality, even that little dot right underneath, you have a flash built in. They have thought of everything with this. And guess what? The iPad Pencil was designed to work with the iPad Pro. And it was designed for those big tech heads and all those guys out there. Now they realize all of us do more computing and more shopping and more banking and everything on a tablet. It needs to keep up with demand. And that's why what you're walking away with today is pretty much walking away with a laptop computer. You're not getting 32 gigabytes of memory, you're getting 64 gigabytes of memory, so that's even upgraded as well. You want a case to protect that screen. Our case includes this Bluetooth-enabled keyboard, which I can remove. It attaches magnetically, so maybe I just want to take the case, no problem. Maybe I need the keyboard to get some work done in emails. You have options with this. And the thing is, once you get it home, you see how much faster it is than that tablet maybe you already have. And I can tell you how many people upgraded their Apple to the iPad Pro, or how many people actually jumped from that no-name tablet that, they kind of been plunking away with, but it was kind of slow in downloading a movie, the pictures weren't that great, and they went up to the Pro because they knew they were gonna have it for years, that peace of mind of investing in Apple, but when you use it, I mean, have you ever bought a smartphone or a computer and it doesn't do half of the things? I mean, it does a lot, but I don't use it all. When it's accessible technology and not intimidating, you use it all the time.
I think that's when I first got my first, because I have a MacBook computer, when I first got it, I was impressed with just how simple and how easy and how powerful and all those things. And I'm at the point now where I'm almost ready to consider a new computer, but I'm more than likely going to get the iPad Pro. First of all, it works within my computer, and I have an iPhone and all those things, so it's fantastic. But and not to mention, it's about $500 or $600 less than the computer that I want. But I will tell you this, it probably does more than my old computer does, and I will tell you that easily. And much more portable and easy to carry around. The thing only weighs about a pound, so it's easy to take wherever you go. We get a lot of students that love these because they multitask and they do so many different things. Same with folks at work. I mean, you'll see, everybody from, people that run their own small business to people that are in the corporate world. Hey, I'll have an iPad Pro to go along with their regular computer. It can take the place of a regular computer if you're not in the market for a new computer, but you're like, I really want something special, I want something different that I can do it all on. It's got 64 gigs of storage, so you don't have to worry about that for most of you out there. It's got the high definition display. The 10 hours of battery is huge. I love the beautiful HD FaceTime camera. Bill talked a little bit about the specialized processor that's inside there, and as I said, the system is upgradable as well. So when you're upgrading to the newest and latest, you can do that. But I just think it's just such a cool thing to be able to have. Hey, by the way, we do have a bonus buy to go along with this, which I just wanted to mention before I forget, and it gets too late. And that is the Clamp Champion Invisible Shield, we also have the Love Handle 2-packs. Those are 2 extra devices and things that you can use in conjunction with your iPad to make it easier to port around and make the screen clear, all that stuff. And the item numbers are up there. Bill, you want to go through that?
That screen protector I think is great. It's one of the leaders in the industry. It's really easy to overlay, doesn't interfere with your pencil, as you're noticing, because remember, we're including the pencil. Before, normally this would be another $100 purchase at even the Apple store. And these all come in Apple certified boxes, so if you walk into their store with any questions, they'll take care of it. And what I'm trying to show you right now is the quality of the processor. I'm watching a flyover video at the same time as I'm able to take notes. Take notes in my own chicken scratch. So, it's maybe I'm watching an educational video, maybe I'm watching, a movie, but I want to be able to get some work done. So I'm watching a tour of San Francisco, and okay, I got to see the Transamerica building because I'm just making notes. So I could just easily just take notes in that chicken scratch right over here because it's Apple Pencil compatible. Or more importantly, you need to mark up a document. Boom, I just captured it and screen grabbed it. I want to edit stuff down just like this. This is all stuff you can do because it's obtainable technology. There's nothing worse when it's like, I don't get it. Do you see how simple it is? I want red, I hit red. I want the pencil, I want the highlighter. It's easy to do this because I left my heart in San Francisco. I just came up with that. Isn't that amazing?
Love the Transamerica building.
Exactly, right? And the thing is, how do I share it or send it in a text message? It's easy for you to do this. There's even Apple technology called Airdrop. I want to share it with Guy. I can just hit these buttons right up here at the top, and without even having to ask Guy, what's your username and password? It easily just plops it into their phone or onto their tablet. Apple wants you to succeed. It's power like this that allows you to really just get a lot done, and more than you can do on other tablets. How do I do split screen? Please note, I'm not asking for what's the code, what's the magic number and button on the top? It's really just drag and drop. So whether I want to take more notes or whether I want more of the map flyover, or more importantly, I want more movie quality. Remember, this screen is a higher resolution than a high definition television. So when we're watching movies or Netflix or doing all that, it's gonna be great. But we can all relate to this. We're doing some shopping, right? I got to get some stuff done. I want to see what Colleen Lopez has coming up. Boom. Just notice how quick it is for it to load content, to find content. And that's how we all shop. Andrew Lessman's coming up tonight with another Today Special. We're not waiting. Apple doesn't want you to wait. It's a great way to get more stuff done. Our other Apple products, because we have tons of different options. So it's going to be fluid. And part of why this performs so well, Guy, have you ever seen a link on something and you're like, I should have hit it? I'm going to come right down here. Boom. It just brought me to HSN live on HSN's app. Did you see a lag time? Did you see buffering? Do you want to see great quality, better audio? We all want that performance, whether it's entertainment, whether it's downloading an email, whether it's getting some work done, and that's what we walk away with at the end of the day. And the biggest reason is the App Store. The apps that are designed for Apple have the highest standards in the industry. They have to be visually on point. They have to be really easy for us to navigate. We have to know how to get in and out and turn it on and off and all that kind of stuff. If it's only for the gamers out there, that's a small audience. They make these accessible for everyone. But most importantly, they're the most secure out there. So you're less likely to get viruses and malware and all of that. And why does that become important? When you have this tablet for years, like again, I'm going to show, look, I airdropped to this old tablet right over here. When you have this tablet for years, it's less likely to slow down or get bogged down with stuff because it's more secure.
It's more protected. It really is. I find that I have the same with my MacBook, with my computer, right? It's just it's no headaches. It's easy and simple. And you pay, and as we said, you pay a little bit more going in, but you receive so much more on the other side.
And that's the peace of mind. It's an investment today, but HSN makes it really a great way to get it home. But then even if you went to Apple and paid the same, you'd get 14 days. We give you that 30 days to really move in and see how you're going to use it. Look at all the different applications I have up and running. Whether I'm making a movie, capturing a movie, 4K quality, it's entertainment. Here's another interesting thing people love. So, you ever do your banking online or on your phone? Have to log into each one of those, right? Username, password can be kind of cumbersome or hard to remember. Even home security. What's my login? Finger touch ID is built in. And why is that important? It's easy to access your memory. It's built to really, I want to pull up a video camera. It's going to be fast and efficient. So right over here, I'm checking my Arlo because I want to see what the kids are doing at home or want to keep my eye on Guy over here. And the thing is right over there, boom. Hi, Guy. Wave to the camera. You don't even know where it is.
I was almost getting ready to scratch my nose, but I decided, oh, stop.
But the thing is, it's easy for you to do. Here, I want to capture this. I can easily screen grab. There we go, Guy. Here, should I give you a heart over here too?
That'd be
boom.
nice.
There we go. Stay tuned for the gardening show. Oh, it looks like you're in the garden even. That's a weird heart.
That's right.
How do I erase it? Very interesting.
Don't erase
Go to
me.
the eraser. I'm just erasing the chicken scratch. But see, your guys over here in the garden with, it's easy for you to do this kind of stuff. And if you ever have a question, guess what? You can walk into the Apple Store with what you got at HSN. Apple doesn't care. Apple wants you to succeed as well. But the Apple Store closes. They get a line sometimes.
Sometimes?
And now you have a story. But then Total Tech Premium,
Lord.
we can call that any time of day, 24/7, 365 days out of the year to ask them a question. But also look for this little light bulb icon, because this is what's great about Apple too. They want you to succeed in the comfort of your lap. So you have the latest operating system, which gives you, a lot of the new bells and whistles. but it's obtainable. So guess what? Hit this Genius Pick, and it's gonna take you through some of the different options on how to use it with your pencil and stuff like that. So you are set up to succeed by making this investment today.
And as we said before, it's the biggest bundle that we've ever done. We've included a lot of things. You know, when you go into the Apple Store, I mean, everything is sold piecemeal, right? I mean, it's how they make their money. You know, maybe you want this, maybe you want that. Maybe you should think about this. How about a screen protector? All that stuff is stuff that you'll pay, and it's funny because it's amazing how you'll buy something and then you wind up spending $200 or $300 more just because you've gotten all this stuff. So what we do is we realize that. Just from sales and everything and your response, our customer, that a lot of people wanted the pencil. They're like, I want to get the pencil. Is there any way you can include it in a deal? So we've included it this year. Not just a set of earbuds, but also a set of headphones come along with it. We're going to give you the keyboard and the case so you can pick the body color, and the case that comes with it. We're giving you 2 years of tech support. And I will tell you, the tech support, don't downplay that at all when you're thinking about it. It's a big deal because I have had to go to the Apple Store, and I won't get into my big time store. It wasn't even for me, it was actually for Dan. And you can try to make an appointment, and then you get in there, and then you check in, and they're like, maybe you want to shop around the mall for a little while before you come back. And it winds up being a half day to a full day thing, which if you've got time, that's fine, but I don't. So I like the ability to be able to access that 24/7 tech whenever I need it. That's included. Let me do a bit of business here because I know a lot of you are wondering, okay, listen, at $799, I can't pay that all at once. You don't have to. What you do is underneath the $799 price tag, you'll see that it says $133.33. That's simply FlexPay. What we do is we spread the payments out, and you can utilize that on our credit card, which is an HSN credit card, which you'll get $20 off if you get a new one today, or you can use your own credit card. We also have something, if you do have an HSN credit card, we have something called VIP financing, and we'll pop that up for you. And what that is that's a program that's on select jewelry, electronics, and you can see all the other stuff, that is over $399, which this qualifies for. What that means is that rather than trying to finance it at $133 for 6 months, you can finance it today for $88.87 over 9 months, and you won't pay anything else. You do pay your tax. There's no shipping on this. We're sucking up the shipping for you. So you just have to pay a little bit of tax. But to me, it's brilliant because you're not paying any finance fees. I mean, that'd be one thing if there was like that 2.9% fine. There's none of that. You pay it off within the 9-month period and you're good to go, but it makes it more affordable. So what is, a little more than a tank of gas, you can get one of these, and these will deliver every single day. As I said, we don't put together values like this very often. This is the best value we've ever done on this particular product, and I know it's a considered purchase, but it is so worth it. Listen, I thought that 6 years ago when I got my MacBook and I paid $13.99 for it, and I was like, oh my gosh, $1,400. I wouldn't be able to function without the dang thing. Right. And mine is 6 years old, right? And I'm still like hemming and hawing about getting a new one because I love the one that I have. But it is older, and the battery life is not very good. It's about maybe under 2 hours. And that is one of the reasons I'm thinking of getting a new one, because I know the battery life is improved with both the full-out computers and with tablets and iPads. And so you have a 10-hour battery on this, which is really awesome, because think about it, most of the time that's more than what you would need if you're going on a business trip, if you're traveling. 10 hours is a good chunk of time to be able to and it doesn't get any heavier.
The other tablet that's Apple, it's 32 gigabytes. Yeah. And the thing is, you're walking away with more storage, you're walking away with more speakers.
Yeah.
2 on the bottom, 2 on the top, so you have that 4-speaker experience. And that screen resolution, it's just enjoyable. The text is going to be crisper. It has that pure motion, so you're not gonna get lag time when you're using the pencil, or whether you're searching and trying to get stuff done. I'd love to show everyone a quick example. I was able to capture this fun little video of my pup, and the thing is, this is my pup going, can you see him? Let me pinch and zoom. 4K quality.
Look at the grass.
Can easily see him.
I'm too busy looking at the blades of grass.
Right? You're jealous of how clean that grass is. But look, he just runs by. But what happens with this fun video that you were able to capture because you had it with you? You're able to edit it down. So what was I able to do? I came right over to here, edit my movie. Again, easy to follow, easy to do. I took that first part and I actually was able to speed it up because it was like, okay, he's got little legs. It's gonna take him forever to walk in a frame. So I can easily just actually edit that down. The second part, I was able to slow it down, because how? Apple just makes you want to succeed. So at the end of the day, you can customize it, make it more enjoyable, post it to social media, and something I'd never been able to do before when I saved it, I don't know if you guys can read these at home, normally it gave me a 1080p option. It gives me a 4K option with this, because it's the Pro. So when I post something, share something, my edited video, which I can come right over here and show you all these, It's now easy to see the dog running in. I've sped him up. Look at him, go, 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 go. And then I was able to slow him down, boom. That's the quality of what you can do in your lap. And the thing is, I'm giving you this visual comparison, but imagine just having to get, billing done or sending something back to the office. How many of us are PC users? I come right over here and I, go to my emails. It's gonna bring up my emails faster. Someone at work sent me an Excel document, but wait, I'm an Apple. How's this gonna work? Pinch and zoom. So look at that quality and clarity of the text, which is great. I have a question on this. I need to get back to the office or sign a document. Screen grab, that's your power button and your home button. And now the next thing you know, I need to mark this up. I need to send this back and use my highlighter. My highlighter is my pencil. So I can easily just do this. Okay, I need to mark this up. What, this doesn't make any sense. Question mark, question mark. So what do? I now send it back. I can either send it to the printer or drop it in the email. I was able to capture, mark up, get more stuff done because you have the right tools in your hand. And that's what you're walking away with. Speaking of right tools, you're getting the iPad Pro, which is awesome. But then, it's the student who has to get some work done, or maybe it's you who has to work on that paper or that long email. So realize, our configuration, you always have the digital keyboard, which is nice and convenient, but maybe you are too lazy or can't spell, because I'm a really bad speller. So guess what? Microphone at the bottom, so I don't have to type. I can just speak to the tablet, and it will type everything out for me and correct my spelling, hallelujah, period. I love saying hallelujah because I can never spell that right, but maybe I don't even want to share the screen. We give you the built-in keyboard, which is great, in the case. So now my screen does not have to be split screen. Now I can take the keyboard, place it wherever I want, attach it to, my lap or put it on a tray table in front of me. I'm so good at typing, right? I went to typing class. Remember typing class?
Yeah, right? Try not to think about.
I can leave the keyboard at home.
I got a lot of trouble in typing classes.
I took it in summer school.
I blocked it out.
It was kind of fun.
Yeah.
We had fun. We digress.
Yeah, you don't want to hear that.
But
also, one day I'll tell you that story.
I welcome that. The thing is, I want to bring photos into my book report. Look at how Apple just makes it so simple. I don't have to close out my book report. I swipe up from the bottom, and it allows me to bring up another app at the exact same time. Splits the screen, so I can come right over here. I need to see what more photos I have, or more importantly, maybe I want to find photos of Guy. I can go right down here and see, where's Guy?
That's not me. That's not me.
There's Mike Martin. There you are. Boom. Photos of guys over the year. And the cool part about this, if you notice, it's all organized, and the thing is, I didn't have to do any of this arrangeing. Maybe it's this one of Guy. Oh, that's a good one of you.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah. Guy eating on TV.
Yeah,
Gotta love
I
it.
like to do that.
And the thing is, I was able to find all of this 64 gigabytes of storage. Okay, I like this photo. I want to add it to my report. Look how easy it is for me to just drag this one, and boom, place it right in the report. Like this photo guy. This is something that you can do. This is something the student can do. And the thing is, I'm walking around with all of this capability on a tablet that weighs 1 pound. And when we go back to the photos, I was able to find this photo that we took in 2012. So that is 7 years ago. Yeah. And the thing is, when it's not buried and accessible, there's skinny guy, or there's tan guy. And this is where you have
fun. Before I got all
with
jacked up and old.
Tamara? Tamara. I mean, you just really just have
Michael Martin
with technology.
It truly is amazing. And if you've never owned one before, today is the opportunity for you to get one of these. And the fact that we put it on a payment plan, because I know when you walk in the Apple store, they're not saying, well, just give me $89 and just we'll take care of the rest later. That's essentially what we're doing. And we are doubling up their return policy. They normally do 2 weeks. We're going to do a whole month. I have never met anybody that in my personal world or circle that's returned an iPad, because it's like you get it home and you're like, oh my gosh, this thing is great. And it takes, within an hour, you're going to be like, it's going to be like nothing to you. You're like, oh my gosh, this thing is so much easier than some of the other tablets that I've tried before, because all that technology is created to make it easy. They don't do it just to freak you out, and they don't do it so that some, a lot of it's stuff you'll never use. They do it because a lot of the stuff that they put in there is stuff you're going to use every day. So they try to make it easier for you. And that's exactly what we're trying to do as we are celebrating Customer Appreciation Month. We decided to pick this as one of our today's specials because we know it's a little hard to pay for it all at once. So we're going to split it up into payments. So either go $133 or go $87 on 9-month VIP financing with an HSN credit card. If you don't have one of those, we'll show you how to get one of those too, or just go to hsn.com. You'll see the offers there. But it is the biggest bundle ever. You get the iPad Pro 10.5 inch, you get the Apple Pencil, you get the Bluetooth keyboard and case, and you can pick whatever style, color you want as far as the body of the tablet and the case that comes with it. We're going to give you a set of headphones. We're going to give you a set of earbuds. We're going to give you the stylus. I think I mentioned the pencil to go along with it. So we try to group it together because I know buying these things piecemeal at the Apple Store can be expensive, and you also have a lot of questions and things like that. So we're gonna put 2 years of technical support into. When you're picking a choice or a color, here's what they are. It's space gray, which is just that steely gray color. It comes in silver. We have the rose gold or we have the regular gold, and each one of those comes with its own coordinating colored case, and each one comes with a keyboard. I love the keyboard too, even though a lot of people don't use them all the time. Sometimes, to Bill's point, when you're composing an email or you're maybe doing work stuff, it's nice to have the little magnetic Bluetooth keyboard, and that just sticks right against the little panel on the bottom of the case.
And does this look like a laptop?
That's why I said to you before, I am probably overdue to get a new computer, but I am seriously considering just getting an iPad Pro, because I'm like, for what I do and for what I need it for, I mean, mine is obviously emails, work, and social and travel. I mean, that's all. I don't have
no bills?
Huh?
You have no banking?
Yeah, I do that too.
Travel plans?
Yes, I do bank, but I can do all that on this too. Yeah, and actually, I'm glad you brought that up too. Stock market reports, paying my bills.
Monitor your home security.
Yeah, you can do all that.
Grows.
You can do all that stuff and so much more when you have this tablet. It is worth every penny you pay for it. That's all I can say. There's a lot of things that you pay more for because you're getting a name or you're getting a brand, and you're just like, you know, there's a lot of luggage out there that's made of polyester, but you pay $1 zillion for it because it's got a fancy name, and I'm not poo-pooing it. I get it. You know, my son is totally into, there's a certain line of clothing where it's always sold out. It's a New York store. You know what I'm talking about. Wonderful, marketed, great brand, but it's the same dang cotton sweatshirt as every other one out there. Only it's got this one name on it, and that's all they think about. Now you're paying for the sort of fervor and the craziness. This, you're paying for technology and you're getting it delivered. Hey, can we mention this really quick and tease to it? I want to talk about the Flippy just for a sec, so everybody can take a breath, because we've been tableting them a lot for the last 20 minutes.
This is something we never get to air that often. It's called the Flippy, and the cool part about the Flippy is you're going to flip for it, because you see it has different angles at which you can rest your tablet. So you can have it where you're lying in bed, where it's on a tabletop. It's convenient, it's lightweight, it's colorful. But whether it's the Pro, whether it's your phone, whether it's a cookbook,
that is so
it's just a great convenient way, and it's perfect for summer travel season.
And we have it in a whole bunch of colors, not just this slate gray. Comes in burgundy, it comes in green, pink, blue, light blue, comes in every color. And I will tell you, either when you travel or when you're not feeling well or when you have to do work or when you're sitting on your couch, stop bending over, put a pillow behind your back and kick up your knees.
Because your hand's free.
Oh my gosh.
Because we always have to hold our tablets to watch it, even if they're in a case.
It's called the Flippy.
Exactly, because you just flip it to get that right viewing angle.
Where's my Flippy?
Because you notice it's not just a triangle, but each side is a different angle. It's designed by engineers, which is really phenomenal.
I should have come up with this idea.
Because you are that smart guy. Yes.
I'm flipping smart is what I am.
It is.
No, because it's called the Flippy. It would have been fun for me to invent that, but I didn't. But if you want to get the Flippy, we're gonna spend a minute on it later. I just wanted to mention it because I thought we needed a breath from the tablet. But if you're just joining us, we have never done an offer like this. We've never put so much into it. Even the headset kind of semi matches. It does matches everything. Yeah, matches the case, right?
Which is important which is cool. With the audio in here, it's bigger audio, which we can all appreciate, because the kids like it for their gaming, the kids like it for their movies. I mean, I like it for the movies. But and I'm gonna try to set this up real quick. HSN. We want to watch First Friday, if I could spell it correct.
I think you should watch Gardening with Guy, personally.
I could look up Gardening with Guy. Can you hear this audio?
Yeah, so that's Adam and Amy people. Who are they?
Should I look up I'll look up your show next hour. How about that? And the thing is, if I was to do that on even the other Apple iPad, it just makes it not as impactful, because the audio is not as great. So hear that audio. Now hear that audio? This is, again, apples to apples. So this Apple, remember, the screen's not as bright, it doesn't have the true toning and that audio before. But can you see how much bigger and brighter the 4 speakers is? So when you're downloading a movie, when you're stuck in a hotel room, when you're traveling, it's gonna be better. But remember, because I got the gold one, I'm getting the gold over-the-ear headphones. You're also getting a set of earbuds too, which is great. So, and by the way, I'm watching a video right over here. I need to get some work done. I need to check my emails. I could be multitasking. These little tricks and tips, I might be moving too fast for you. Guess what? You're able to do this, and I want to show you why you can do this. So the code to split screen, there's no code. It's literally dragging it over. Maybe I need more emails because, oh, that's an important one. I can still watch my TV show and do my email at the exact same time. And the thing is, why does that offer us this capability? The way Apple's made this work. Drag and drop, move things around, add stuff. And that's really what's gonna happen. Over the lifetime, you're gonna realize, you know what, I'm gonna learn a language. I got a GoPro for Father's Day, so now I'm gonna download those apps. I wanna use more of this for coloring and having more fun. Actually, speaking of what you can do with the pencil, well, I've kind of shown you some of the quick. I'd love to show you some of the art people have been able to do. So get over here, where do we go? Boom. And the thing is, these were created, Amy Morrison, Adam, your buddy Adam, an artist was able to do this with the iPad, with the pencil, in terms of the brush strokes, in terms of the shading. And the thing is, am I an artist? No. But remember, this was designed for artists. If you have that aspiring artist, if you want to be able to doodle with more precision or take better notes, you have the right tools in your hand. The pencil and the Pro. Remember, normally these are not sold together, but at HSN we make it a great bundle for you with huge tech support. Oh, in terms of the camera, look at this. I took this picture with an iPad, it was low lighting, and the thing is, I didn't have the flash. With the iPad Pro, I was able to take that picture, have the flash built in, because remember, it has 4K technology. It has that built-in flash right over here. So it's just upgraded from the camera quality. Actually, you know what's even better too? The front-facing camera is better. That it's not just, have you FaceTime? Normally, it's about 1.2 to 7 megapixels. You're walking away with 7 to 8 megapixels for FaceTiming alone. You're really just gonna enjoy this from the get-go because it's easy technology. HSN is making it affordable for you to really just succeed.
$88.87 a month if you use your HSN credit card, $133 if you use your credit card. We're gonna give you a little more time to pay it off if you use our card, but no matter how you look at it, it is a great deal today, and it only lasts for today. Don't pay over $1,000 at retail. Pay $7.99 right here at HSN. You're gonna get the best deal anywhere. And don't forget, we double up the return policy. We give you 2 years of tech support, and that stuff is truly invaluable. It's great, great stuff. All right, so we mentioned the Flippy. Now we're gonna show you the Flippy. We showed you the one that was in the gray, but it also comes in light blue, it comes in regular blue, it comes in burgundy, comes in that great sort of a pink color, and then it comes in this great green. Brilliantly designed.